yeah, this song is sounding really good so far. Wow. Just a little more bass. Yeah, a little more piano. Oh, this is perfect. I just might be the next Kanye. This is garbage. This is the worst thing I've ever heard. I can save this. I can fix this. My masterpiece is ruined. What you just witnessed was the sunk-cost fallacy. And for musicians, artists, and really any type of creator, it's one of the biggest obstacles we face. I'm sure most of you have already heard of this, but as a quick definition, the sunk cost fallacy is our tendency to follow through on an endeavor if we've already invested some money, effort, or time into it, even if it would be more beneficial to abandon it altogether. The process of making music is very intuitive. We trust our ears and we follow our intuition. But what happens when we spend hours and hours on a single section of a song we're working on, and we realize we just hate all of it? What do we do? If this happens to you, you might become tied to those musical decisions you made in the past. I spent so much effort on this. I spent 10 hours working on this section. There's no way I could delete it. But these kinds of thoughts will lead to mediocre finished songs that you yourself won't even be proud of. One big part of this is ego. Especially when you become skilled at something, it's hard to accept when things don't go your way. When you spend hours and hours on something and it just doesn't work, your ego gets in the way and says, this has to work. There's no way I can spend hours on something and it's bad. That means I'm bad. But that's when you should let go. Great artists throw a lot of things away. So let's get actionable here. Let's say you've just started a new song and you have an idea and you really like it so far, but now you want to continue the song. Maybe add a B section, add some contrast. Now fear might start to build up. You have this perfect minute of music. If you add more, you might ruin what's already there. Here's where the solution comes in. It's branching paths. Literally, in your DAW or music notation software, make use of the save as function. Anytime you think you're gonna branch off into something, just save it as a new path. My song, path 1. Then you can work on it for a while without fear of messing things up. After you spend time fleshing it out, you can judge how much you like it. And if you don't like it, you don't even have to delete it. You just go back to the original project file. I think this is a really powerful method because, truthfully, there are no right ways to make music, but our ears are good at identifying the things we don't like. So when you spend 4 hours on a section that you're just gonna end up scrapping, that's okay. It might not seem like you made progress, but you did. You learned that you don't like that music you just made, and that'll inform your next musical decisions. Progress isn't linear, and it's not solely marked by output. The trial and error of making music is part of the beauty. Don't be afraid to throw things away. I have an example with a song I'm working on right now, actually. It's called Shipwrecked, and the first minute of this song I really love. It sounds like this. Now, after this initial idea, I was kind of stumped on where to go with it. So I decided to just throw some things out there and not care if I didn't like it. So here's the first idea. Kind of has that organ, a little jazzy. And then my second idea got pretty upbeat. I didn't really like either of these, but I didn't throw them away. It's just kind of nice to have to see the progression. And here's my third idea. I really like this one. I feel like it progresses nicely and it still fits the vibe of the song. So I think I'm gonna continue on with this idea and see how the song develops from there. I think doing things this way might make finishing songs take a bit longer, but the payoff will be so much better. You'll be more confident in your musical choices because they didn't just happen to be the first musical choice you made. It might have been the second or the third or the fifth iteration of that section. That being said, there is a balance. Sometimes you might be in a bad mood and everything sounds like shit to you. Don't be too quick to toss something out without giving it a chance. That's why I support creating many project files for the same song and not deleting any work you've done. Some of my favorite songs I've written were all done without much second guessing, changing, or scrapping. You know, once in a while you get a song like that, where you're just in that prolonged flow state and you're really able to make good, intuitive musical decisions in the moment. But that state is fleeting and we really can't count on that all the time. So that's why we need a game plan. Don't fall into the sunk cost fallacy. Feel free to scrap things even if you've spent hours on them. It's okay. It's all progress at the end of the day. Thank you so much for watching. I would really appreciate it if you liked, commented, and subscribed if you liked the video. It really helps a lot. I've moved into a new space, as you can see, and I have this room dedicated to making music and making videos, so I'm really excited to release a lot more stuff soon. And yeah, thanks for watching.